Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And apparently, the Marvel Future Fight devs are trying to milk us for our last crystals before Black Friday. That is the sort of prevailing theme when people talk about this new crystal bonus mission that's on right now. Because they've been doing stuff, you know, the Cosmic Core event, now this crystal spending event, yada yada yada. And some of these things take crystals, and so you can always choose not to spend crystals, guys. I just want to put that out there before I, go through the rest of this video. You don't have to spend crystals. This is not a ploy or a trick to milk you and trick you into spending crystals. It's all in your mind. You can just say no and be patient. However, it does bring up a good question, and it's a question that I've sort of been avoiding until now, and it's Black Friday 2019. I've gotten tons of questions since, I get questions all year round, but as soon as Halloween passes and we get to November 1st, I get hammered with 5-6 questions a day. When's Black Friday? What's going to happen on Black Friday? What are things going to cost? Is everything going to be discounted? What about this? What about that? What about the other thing? Pretty much, those are the questions that I get, and I try to avoid them for the simple reason that I don't know. I have no idea what Netmarble and what Marvel Future Fight is going to do for this year's Black Friday. So the only real thing that I can tell you guys is what I know based on what has happened in past years. And you can check this out for yourself. So I've gone back, and this is my channel, but you can just go on YouTube and you can type in Cynicalex Black Friday. And you'll be able to see right away the first 3 videos. This is Black Friday from this year, from last year, 2018. This was Black Friday 2017, squeaky voice. And then we've got down here, no camera, squeaky voice, Black Friday 2016, if you want to go way back in the playback machine to see how weird things were. And I think there's probably also a Black Friday for 2015. Not that I've done that one, because I wasn't actually making videos in 2015, but maybe there's someone else. And basically, if you go through the videos, you will see that the, I have all 3 of them open, 2018, 2017, 2016. The deals are primarily on 3 things. You've got Black Friday deals, and again, I'm drawing off of the information that we get, that we've gotten from previous years. Marvel Future Fight could do something completely different this year, but if they're going to stay the same, they're going to give us bonus crystals for purchasing the regular crystals. These are these ones, not the offer for agents or anything else. They're going to give bonus crystals here. For everything else in the store that includes crystals, so anything, here, anything here that you purchase for crystals that's available, like, for example, this one, it will be the same deal, except it'll also give you Black Friday tokens. And then if you save up enough Black Friday tokens, like if you save up 400 or 500 Black Friday tokens, which by the way takes several $100s to save up that many tokens to accumulate, because they don't give away tokens for free. But if you save up enough, you can get like a Mega Tier 2 ticket, you can get a Mega Rank Up ticket, you can get maybe Tier 3 materials, you can get 100 million gold, which is a common popular one that people want to get because 100 million gold is a lot of gold. So those are the first 2 things. And then the third thing they do on Black Friday that they've done every year is they do a 50% discount on uniforms. So that's great, and that's mostly why a lot of people save their crystals for Black Friday, and that's why I suggest you save your crystals for Black Friday this year, because on the one hand, I know there's going to be a 50% off uniform sale, so that's a good opportunity for people who are really tight with crystals, like free-to-play or very, very low spenders. That's a way for them to get more mileage out of their crystals for the rest of the year, which is important. So you sort of suffer from January to November. You see all these crazy uniforms come out. Maybe you pick up a couple here and there. The really crucial ones, like maybe you bought Captain Marvel's second uniform, maybe you bought Thanos' uniform, maybe you bought Jean Grey's uniform, but you skipped out on a bunch of the other ones, and now you can save an extra 10%. It's not a lot, saving 40% versus saving 50% if you just purchase one uniform. But for some people, they're saving up to buy 5, 10, 15, 20 uniforms. That's a lot of crystal savings. So kudos to you if you've been able to save this long. I applaud your patience, and that's really cool. But for everybody else that's not saving crystals for uniforms, for everybody else that's not saving their money to purchase crystals on Black Friday, you might want to spend your crystals now. And I know that sounds weird because I just applauded people for saving their crystals, but I bring that up because of the crystal bonus mission, and it's something that confuses me, because people say that this is Marvel Future Fight trying to milk your crystals before the update and before the Black Friday deals. But no, it's not really, because certain items in the shop have never been discounted before, like deluxe packs. The deluxe packs have never been discounted since they were introduced. And so if you want to get the Fantastic Four Doomsday Deluxe mission and get Invisible Woman, if you want to get the Beginning of the Chaos mission and unlock, what's her name, Psylocke, or if you want to get the Mutual Enemy, unlock Magneto so you can get closer to unlocking Jean Grey, those ones are always going, I mean, unless they do something crazy this year, those are going to still cost 6,600 crystals. So if you've saved up those crystals, you could just wait an extra week and a half for Black Friday to see what's up, but it might be another month or 2 or 3, maybe not 3, maybe another month or 2 before you see this bonus mission again, because as you recall, the last bonus mission for spending crystals gave CCF at the end, and it had tier 3 materials here instead of these tier 2 materials. So Netmarble and Marvel Future Fight, they're experimenting with doing different crystal events and sort of rotating them. There's actually 3 different crystal events. There's one that gives a mega rank up ticket. There's the other one that gave a mythic uniform ticket, not a mega mythic, but a mythic uniform ticket, which goes from legendary to mythic. And then there was another one, the one that they most recently did a few weeks ago, which was the CCF. So for newer players, if you've saved up enough crystals, but you're not interested in purchasing a bunch of uniforms, or your plan is to purchase a deluxe pack, I would say, you know, strongly consider waiting for Black Friday, just because you don't know what it could bring. But for the rest of the year, there's a lot of logic and there's a lot of strategy in spending the crystals. If you saved up like 8,000 crystals, you spend 6,600 to get the deluxe pack for either Magneto, Psylocke, or Invisible Woman, and then you get the 1,500 crystals back as a refund. So then you'll still have another 1,500 or more to spend. So you basically only spend about 8,000 crystals. But because of your rebates and because of the refunds and crystals, you can basically respend them, and the game is not tracking the refunds when it comes to this bonus mission. So you can actually spend like 7,000 or 8,000 crystals, but in terms of what the game thinks you've spent, it's over 10,000 crystals. And so you can basically bag a deluxe pack and on something else, and you can get a free or like an extra mega rank up ticket from it. So that, like, for example, this sale right here, you spend 8,200 crystals. You, at the end of the sale, in 1 day and 18 hours, you get back 4,100 crystals. So you really only spent 4,100 crystals, but the game thinks that you spent 8,200. So then you go and you spend another 2,000 out of the 4,000 that you still have, which is only a total crystals spent of 6,000, right? You spent 8,200, but then you refunded 4,100, and then you spent just under 2,000. So you spend 6,000, but the game thinks you spent 10,000. And so you get a mega, you know, you get an extra mega rank up ticket. So there is definitely, there are definitely players out there who will be spending their crystals before Black Friday, and people are going to call them crazy and think that they're dumb and think that they're you know, not good strategists and not good savers, but it makes total sense. It also makes total sense to save your crystals and buying uniforms. I'm not saying that one strategy is better than the other, but I'm pointing out that there are multiple different strategies, and saving your crystals just for Black Friday, just to purchase uniforms, is not necessarily the only strategy. So this bonus mission, I do appreciate it. I don't think this bonus mission is a scam. I don't think it's Netmarble and Marvel Future Fight trying to trick us into spending our crystals. If you don't want to spend your crystals, it's real easy. Just don't spend your crystals. It's really that simple. And then they also have a energy event on. So I wanted to point that out to people in case they've missed it. I also wanted to point it out because Black Friday is right around the corner. So I will be making a video soon for Black Friday uniforms, and I'll be covering all the uniforms in the game and giving you my sort of must purchase list. So you'll know all of the uniforms that you should absolutely purchase if you don't have, and then I'll tell you all of the uniforms that you can absolutely skip. And I'll be really harsh with my judgment and my critique to try to get you guys the most, you know, the most value and the most bang for your buck out of your crystals. So those Black Friday videos are coming soon. I just didn't want to make them too far away from Black Friday in case there's some other deals going on as well. Maybe there's some new sales or some new discounts. Again, it's not likely because they've never discounted the epic, they've never discounted the legendary battles either. They've never discounted these, and they've never discounted the Epic Quest purchases, but who knows? They could do something new. But that is why I've held back on making the video for Black Friday. Additionally, there is a ISO 8 discount on the rerolls. So this synergizes with spending gold, but there's no gold spending events or whatever. You could honestly also save your gold. You don't necessarily have to do this now, but if you don't have a lot of characters with their ISO 8 set, like if it's rolled perfectly, if it's rolled properly, you should absolutely take the opportunity to try at least a few million gold here and there, because it's worth double. You get double the amount of rolls, and the RNG should be the same, so you'll end up saving lots of gold. So it's nice that they do these events more frequently. There's also going to be a battle world happening in 3 days. I want to warn you guys ahead of time this time for the battle world. It's going to happen on Monday the 18th, and I want to warn you ahead of time because for battle world, in order to get rank 1 or to get very high in the ranking, you have to play right away. So if you can, set it up so that on Monday, I know a lot of you go to work or you go to school, but if you can, on the 18th, whenever your daily reset is for that day, rolling over into the 18th, try to log in game right away and play battle world right away. You know, if you win all 10 of your matches, especially if you're going for the uniform rank up tickets or the other rank up tickets, you'll be able to get a higher score, and you'll be able to get closer to that 1% of top scoring players if you play right away on the first day. You have to basically play right at reset every single day, so just keep that in mind. It's a 3-day push. You have to play right away on the 18th, 19th, and the 20th in order to try and secure or maintain a top position. If you don't play right away, the way the scoring system works, it's a stupid system. It's an old system. Netmarble really needs, or Marvel Future Fight really needs to update the you know, in-game calculation systems for points. It's the same in Battle World as it is in Timeline Battle and Danger Room. It's just an old, they're not the same systems, but they're both old. They're all old and dumb. So they do need to change that, but that is how you take advantage of it, by spamming the mission spamming the Battle World fights right at the daily reset for all of the days. So hopefully some of you guys can secure some wins and secure some nice high-end rewards from Battle World on that. Let me know if you guys are going to be re-rolling your ISO 8 sets or not. I'll probably look through my character lists and see if there's any that have bad or like inefficient sets like Hawk's Eye or something else entirely. And then, yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Black Friday suggestion, and also the suggestion to purchase things now and spend your crystals. I know it's a weird suggestion, but I think it does work for certain players. I mean, you could basically get a Mega Tier 2 ticket and 2 Mega Rank Up tickets if you purchase these two right next to each other. It's a little bit more than 2,000 crystals. It's 2,600, but it is, you know, it's a lot of stuff for only spending 6,000. It would be 6,600 crystals that you spend to get a Mega Tier 2 ticket and 2 Mega Rank Up tickets. So yeah, let me know about that. Let me know when you guys want to see that Black Friday video for uniforms as well. Hit me up in the comments. Black Friday should be happening this year on the 27th or the 28th of November. So we're still like almost 2 weeks away, but if you guys want to see it next week, I will do my best to put that out for you guys at that time. Hit me up in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.